and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first and foremost, today is going to be a bit of a physique update, running you through basically where I'm up to this week, what's happened in check-ins. I'm going to show you a bit of a physique update as well actually and show you where I'm at. My lighting in my check-in pictures is not the best, so albeit I don't think that there's massive change in my check-in pictures, I do definitely feel a lot tighter. The scales have been very, very stubborn, they've not really budged. I'm still sitting around the 63.5 mark. But quite a few things have changed this week, so yeah, I'm going to run you through it, but yeah, let's get into it. So since last week, when obviously I did my last update, there has been quite a few little tweaks to nutrition, so I've wrote it down on my to-do list so I can talk you through it, because I check in on a Sunday. Alice does my feedback on a Monday, and then on Sunday made some tweaks to my nutrition. On training days went down to 1,810 calories, 160 protein. Rest days went down to 1,560, 160 grams of protein. But now I'm checking in twice a week. So I check in on a Sunday, Monday, and then obviously on a Wednesday as well. So I checked in yesterday, and Alice was like, right, okay, we'll just make some more tweaks. So it dropped my calories again to 1,670 on a training day, which is now 150 protein, 30 fat, 200 carbs. The protein's come down a little bit, obviously fats have as well. And then rest days now 1,460 calories, and then obviously protein 150, 40 fat, 125 carbs. So obviously fat's a little bit higher on my rest day. So yeah, there is obviously quite a few tweaks to nutrition. Cardio's not changed, steps have not changed. Like for me at the minute, to try and juggle my steps and my cardio is more of a chore than dropping my food. Food's the easiest thing for me to kind of drop a little bit, so that's the reason we've gone down that route rather than adding some more expenditure in. But yeah, things are obviously moving very nicely. Obviously, this, like I said, the scale hasn't budged really. It's still sitting at 63.5. I do tend from like previous diets to be one of those people, like I'll do a couple of weeks being super consistent, and all of a sudden I'll have like a 1 or 2 kilo drop. So like, all my hard work will pay off. It's just when that's going to come, which I'm not too bothered about the scales. I've always been that way as well. Like it's just it's like a number on a piece of plastic. That's literally all it is. As long as I look good, I'm looking tight, that's the main thing. And to be honest, I don't really want huge drops anyway, because in the fact that I really want to be retaining as much tissue that I've built. You know, I'm still training hard, performance in the gym is still really, really high. You know, I'm still pushing numbers in the gym. A lot of my lifts are a bit stagnant, you know, in terms of like the remaining deadlifts, which are now at 85k, but you know, it's not going to be going up a 5 kilo increment every single week. But you know, even if it's just a case of every week I'm getting an extra rep out, that's still improvement at the minute. But yeah, just do my best to kind of keep pushing those numbers really, and just keeping training intensity nice and high to try and, like I said, retain that tissue. I don't really want to be, you know, I'm only tiny anyway, I'm only quite petite as a female, so I don't really want to be looking too skinny, because often I do run that risk being 5'8". Like if I do lose a lot of size, I will look quite skinny and I don't want to look that way. So yeah, it's just obviously being careful dialing me in, because I want to try and stay as full as possible. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm up to in terms of training. Today I'm going to run you through a bit of a day in the life again. So I've had a really, really busy morning this morning. Obviously I've done my journaling. I really wanted to get into journaling, so I've just bought Emma Story Gordon's journal off Amazon. So today was my first day doing that. I've just done some training feedbacks, which you've probably just seen on the previous clip, going through my clients' training feedbacks. And then now I've got a catch-up call with one of my clients, Amelia, and then I've got some more work to do, some social media filming to get done today for my reel on Instagram that I'm going to post tonight. I filmed it yesterday. How annoying, by the way, like I've not been gifted the 9-second reel access, so I did this amazing reel yesterday thinking, oh, it's going to be really, really like, you know, it's going to be really, really, what's the word I'm trying to think of, like, people are going to enjoy it basically. Anyways, I did it and it's like can't upload because I'm only allowed 60 seconds reels. I'm like belting, so I'm going to have to film that again, so that's what I'm doing next. Then I'm going to go and do my cardio. I'll take the dogs out first, then go and do my cardio. But yeah, I will take you along with me throughout the day, show what I get up to. Today's going to be a rest day, so I'm on, you know, death food today, no food. But we'll run through it, I'll show you what I'm having on my lower calorie days, show you what I get up to, and take you along with me. Hello, you're right. So these are fine. Again, just control on them. This one here, can you not get in higher at all? Just because at the top of the movement though, your elbows aren't that deep. So if we get on here, someone, I don't know which client it was, but someone who's also got pull-ups on the programme has showed me these before, and I think they're a little bit odd, but they're a bit shorter than you, so it's not as bad because they can get a little bit higher. But like we're not really getting a lot of range of movement there. So is that the highest you can go there, or can you go a little bit higher? Ultimately it's a similar kind of position to like pull down. We want to make sure we're getting all the way up, so we're getting into that position, before then extending on that way down. So just let me know if you can get any more range of movement. That just make sure we're lifting up with that chest and the metal balls are driving backwards. That's what I'm really thinking about there. Filming bloody social media reel now. Honestly, like, it's so stressful filming reels. I wish I just had a personal videographer on tap 24/7 because that shit is complicated. Like, that needs some serious precision. I must have filmed myself a million times and I've got so many bloopers. But yeah, gonna go make some food shortly. I've got a consultation call at 10 or 10:30 with a lady called Jane. So hopefully gonna go and walk the dogs now after I've edited my reel. Have a bit of a detox. I'm a bit stressed, to be honest, after that. It really freaks me out when I do social media because I want it to be perfect, but obviously I'm a bit of a technophobe, so it's never going to be perfect. But yeah, gonna go and take the dogs for a walk, come back, potentially have breakfast then actually, and then do my consultation call with Jane. But yeah, I'll take you along and show you what I get up to. Meal one night. Honestly, I'm so lazy this meal. I probably could add a load of veggies to it and make it into an omelette, but because I'm in a rush as well, it's like nearly 11 o'clock now. It's like 10:30, 11, I don't know, something along that time. I'm just going to make it dead quick now because I've got to jump on a call shortly. So yeah, it's just scrambled egg whites for me, nothing exciting. So just jumping off to my cardio now. Not jumping, driving off. But yeah, I've just boxed off a big chunk of work now. Quite a few calls this morning, a couple of catch-ups with my own clients and a few like discovery consultation calls with potential new clients. So yeah, it's really exciting because obviously a lot of people now are probably thinking, oh, it's summer coming up, but a few calls I've had recently are like actually people who want to go through a hypertrophy phase during this time, so like want to build some muscle, which is really nice. Like, kind of need to get rid of the, you know, the whole social norm of dieting for summer. You know, I'm all about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and do my cardio now. I'm gonna be out all afternoon this afternoon though, so I'm gonna do my cardio, go to my dad's office today at dinner time, help him with anything that he needs to do, take my laptop with me so I can do some more client work whilst I'm there. Then I'm going to go and see my nan, but in the process I've obviously prepped my oats in here ready. So I've got 35 grams of oats, bit of peanut butter and dark chocolate in here. So clients, if you're watching this, absolutely no excuse to get the shit done. But yeah, at the minute obviously oats, I remember the time when I used to have 80 grams of oats, now I'm on to 35. But I'll have 30 grams of oats, or 35 sorry, put some flavour drops in it, make it with water to keep it obviously a bit lower calorie. Little dieting hack as well if you are into peanut butter. So I mix 10 grams of powdered peanut butter because it's lower calorie with 5 grams of crunchy, like Aldi's own peanut butter. So I have like 15 grams, but it's not the same calories, it's a lot less calories than having 15 grams of the regular crunchy peanut butter and a lot more volume. So that's a little diet hack for you. And also I just use the, honestly it's unreal, the salted caramel dark chocolate from Lidl. It's like a 12.5 gram square, so that's 65 calories or something. But yeah, just to boost my fats a little bit, because I always find when I diet I end up having no fats because I'll just rather keep my carbs in there than keeping fats in. But obviously it's really important we do keep a decent amount of fats in as well where we can do. But yeah, calories are going to be a little bit lower today because obviously I'm on rest day macros, which isn't the highest, but we move. You know, it's my choice to diet, so I can't moan about it. But yeah, go and do my cardio now. I will show you what I get up to. Just finished my cardio now. It's getting surprisingly easier, but yeah, it was fine. That I was on a bit the other day to Beck, a girl I trained with. I'm going to move my cardio to Stairmaster soon as well, just to crank it up a notch. Just push myself a little bit more, because I'm going pretty fast now on the incline treadmill. So I'm going to, maybe when I'm 6 weeks out, I'm potentially going to move to stairs just to push myself a little bit more. I don't like doing stairs for too long though, because ultimately if I go and start doing stairs from the get-go, it really rinses my legs off, so I don't want it to affect my training sessions too much. So yeah, at 6 weeks out, I'll be able to kind of push a little bit more, and I'll, you know, it's 6 weeks then, isn't it? So I'll be able to kind of have that focus a little bit more. So keep doing the treadmill for now and then move to the stairs. But I'm gonna go to my dad's office now, do a bit of work there, and then yeah, we're gonna go and see my nan, so I'll take it along with me. I've been seeing my nan now. She's a lot better now, to be fair. She had a chest infection and there's another infection she's had while she'd been in there, so yeah, she's not been the best, but yeah, it's obviously slowed her recovery down quite a bit as well. But because her legs are so heavy, it's taking like a massive toll on her recovery, you know, obviously because she broke her hip. So yeah, they said she's coming out on Monday, which is good news. So yes, she's coming out. Hopefully everything will be put in place by the time she gets back, because I was just panicking, one of the nurses, and I was like, well, what's going to happen when she comes out? Like, she's going to have some rehab, she's going to get some, like, you know, daily care, like even a physio going round. It's not just that as well, it'll break her day up. So good news, obviously she's coming out next week. I think it's, what day is it today? It's Thursday today, she's coming out on Monday. So fingers crossed, obviously she can make some improvements with the physio between now and then as well, because she's still on one of them swizzy, twirly, I think they call that turnarounds or something. So yeah, she's looking miles better herself, she's looking a lot happier now. So fingers crossed she'll be a lot better as of next week too. But yeah, just going home now, gonna go and do, well, gonna have some lunch first of all because I'm starving. I've had my oats, just gonna go and have my, I think it's like tuna salad or something, which is obviously not the best, but we roll with it. So yeah, gonna go have my tuna salad and then gonna go and do my rehab stuff and my core. So I've got abs anti once a week now, so core and rehab I tend to do on one day, then I've got a couple of PTs in later. So yeah, I'll show you what I just got back now. I've just made my dinner, so I've got some I don't know what I was going to say there, but I've got a tuna salad. I've also put some light mayo in my tuna, and I'm going to go and put a little bit of sweet chilli sauce in there as well. But if you don't like gherkins, we can't be friends. I'm obsessed. But yeah, so I had a bit of beetroot for flavour. But yeah, looks good. I do actually really like a tuna salad, to be fair though, so I'm not complaining. Probably going to have a protein pudding after this as well to get some extra hits of protein. The macros on these are so good, like, what, 160 calories, pretty low fat. Sugars are a little bit higher obviously, but they're so nice. It's basically like when I was younger, my mum used to always give us like chocolate mousses, like the Cadbury's ones, after our tea or dinner if you're from down south. But yeah, these are like flat mousses, they're so nice. So if you've got a sweet tooth, this is the Aldi version. I prefer the little one, I'll be honest. You know, they're not massively different, but I think the little ones are a little bit thicker, so obviously when you're dieting they're a lot better. But yeah, I really enjoy these. They also do a vanilla and a salty caramel one at Aldi as well, so go and give it a try. Calorie banking can be problematic for some people, i.e. they fall back into a binge restrict phase. This again is Beth Tootle. Yes, like, so the research does actually suggest that anyway. So you've got like proactive and like reactive tracking. So proactive banking, calorie banking, sorry. So if you're proactive with your calorie banking, so you think, right, okay, on a Sunday, you know, the Sunday after you're going out for, I don't know, TGIs with your fella, and you think, you know what, I'm going to save 100 calories a day, you know, leading up to that meal at the weekend, so I can bank those calories and add it towards that Sunday intake. That's proactive tracking. You are proactively making that decision in advance to help your, you know, your calorie target spread across the week. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The research suggests that's absolutely fine for the majority of people. However, reactive tracking, whereby you've got, you know, you feel like you've overeaten, so you're going to claw your calories back all the rest of the week following as a result of feeling guilty for, you know, what you've done. That's then obviously problematic, and that's basically reiterating and mimicking a binge restrict cycle. So yeah, it can be problematic for some people. That's why it's kind of going to be, you know, monitored. Hello everyone. So I've just finished my Facebook Live. You've probably just seen it on the last clip. That was so much fun. I've got a client, Annabelle, honestly, she's an absolute absolute crazy gal. Like, she's just so funny in the group. Honestly, she's lactose intolerant and she just won't stop eating the Aldi protein puddings, and she's like, have you got anything to suggest reduce bloating? I'm like, stop eating lactose. Your body just obviously doesn't agree with it. But yeah, crazy. But we just had a really good Facebook Live, to be fair. So I do like an educational webinar. I used to do it every week, but basically because I've got like a full members site now, I've covered virtually everything. So it's a case of now just like refreshing the things that need refreshing. But to give them a little bit more value, my clients know I do a webinar one week, a Facebook Live Q&A the next. It's worked out really nice. Like, tonight was really good fun. I'm not one of them people who likes being put on the spot, but yeah, it's now 20:52 in the Big Brother house, and I've not eaten my tea yet, or dinner for you southerners. So yeah, at least my steps have been boxed off today. I had a really busy night PTing. I've had Lucy in and Colin, so had those two, done my Facebook Live, and now I'm gonna go make my I don't know what I was gonna say there, but I'm gonna go make my tea. I will show you what I make. It's gonna be nothing exciting, obviously, but I'll show you what I make when it's done. Now, I panicked like hell, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had some chicken breast left, so I tracked in like chicken breast, frozen jacket potatoes and broccoli. I didn't have no chicken left, so luckily I had some turkey mince. So I've just used 150 grams of turkey mince, obviously like a third of a tin of tomatoes, onions, peppers and some broccoli. So it looks good anyway, so hopefully it tastes good. It's got my final meal now. 250 grams of fage, some of the toffee drops as well in there, 50 grams of strawberries, and obviously some jelly. A little diet hack as well, by the way, like make your own jelly. Don't get the ones in the pots, they're so expensive. I just get the sachets and make my own, put them into little pots. Was so much more cost effective. So yeah, that's final meal going in now. It's really late actually, it is 10:30. So yeah, going to get this in and then go to bed. Currently just joking, I'm chilling in my dressing gown, but yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here now. I have had my full day of eating. I am currently going to go and watch a bit of Stranger Things because that's the series I'm currently hooked onto. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Give you a bit of an insight as to where I'm up to, bit of an insight into my food today. I'm 100 calories under, to be fair, because obviously I miscalculated my evening meal because of obviously the chicken incident, which isn't the end of the world, because I am going out for a roast on Sunday, so I could just use the 100 calories there. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's given you a bit of an insight as to what I get up to on a rest day. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and hope to catch you in the next one. Thanks everyone.